guys, Rebeka Alvie here. Welcome back to my channel. And happy 2025. That's right, it's New Year's Day and we're here for some goals. We're gonna wrap up, talk about how I did with my 2024 goals, and then we will talk about what my goals for 2025 actually are. So let's get right into it. Got my notes here so I don't forget what all my goals were. So for my 2024 goals, my first goal, my main goal, was to publish 1 to 3 books. If you've been on this channel the past year, you know I published exactly 1 book, Cold Wings, which is the first book in my Guardians of Shavnar series. And to be fair, when I set the goal, I knew 3 books was gonna be a push. I was hoping to get a little further into book 2 than I did, but life and stuff. So yeah, I only published Cold Wings, but still, I published Cold Wings, which is something I've been working on for a while. I started writing Cold Wings, I think I did the first draft in 2022, and I think I originally started working on the idea way back in 2020. So just getting the book out there, even if it's only the first one, is awesome. And I'm getting a glare on my glasses, so let me fix that real quick. So my second goal was to grow my YouTube, this YouTube that you're watching right now, and I didn't put a number on it, but I think I've gained like 10 subscribers, maybe, which is growth, so I guess it's not a fail, but it wasn't as much growth as I was hoping for. So kind of considering it a fail, even though it's like a meh. I don't know why the camera's shaking so bad. It's on a flat surface. I'm not hitting it. Is it shaking bad for you guys, or is it just my eyes playing tricks on me? Because it could totally be that. I've been fighting off a migraine all day, so it could just be my eyes being weird. Anyway, so my next goal was to get to a healthy weight and to manage my blood pressure. So I did great with managing my blood pressure. My weight did not change at all, I don't think. No, I do think it went down a bit mid-year because I was sick for like 3 weeks straight, but then as soon as I got better, it came back up. So no, my weight isn't a thing that actually improved. I wanted to read 38 books and get back to learning Korean. I did read 48 books. I finished 48, book number 48, 2 days ago. I might finish another one tonight. I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking that I'm not going to get quite to the end because it's a longer book, and I underestimated how long it was going to take me to get through. Yeah. So probably just going to be 48, but that's what I aimed for. So an extra book would have been cool, but it's not necessary. As for the Learn Korean, I stopped that like almost immediately, but I am 10 days away from a 1-year streak on Duolingo for Spanish. So I mean, my ultimate goal with the Korean was to learn a new language. I just switched which language I wanted to learn. My next goal was to rekindle a relationship with a friend, and that relationship kind of further imploded. I'm really not good at maintaining relationships if I'm not seeing and talking to the person like frequently, and I just kind of got to the point where I was like trying to maintain the relationship is doing me more harm than good. So I just kind of let it go, and I'm like, if it comes back on its own, that's cool. If not, I'm I'm done putting the energy I have been putting into it because I just don't have the energy to do the stuff that I really like need to get done. I definitely don't have energy for extras. The other part of that relationship goal was to go on family dates once a month with my cousins and whatnot. I'm not sure if we did it actually once a month, but I know we got together more often than we have in the past. And if you were around here during September, when Hurricane Helene hit my area, and I had to. We couldn't stay in this house for like a week and a half because the power was out and the air conditioner was out and all that stuff. I actually stayed with my aunt and my cousins for that week. So I feel like any dates we didn't actually complete were more than made up with that, because let me tell you, with like 6 adults and 3 kids in one house, one fairly small house for a week, that's... do not recommend. If it had gone on for more than a week, I don't think I could have handled it. They did end up getting to go home before we did, but still, it was an intense few days there. My next goal was spiritual, and I think I literally just wrote spiritual fail on my note here. I believe it was to do regular tarot spreads and Bible studies, which I know sound like opposing things, but they're not for me. But I did not do either of those consistently. Like, I did them sometimes, and I went to my family church's spring and fall like formal Bible studies, but I didn't do a lot of like personal Bible studies like I wanted to. So that one didn't really work out. And then my last big goal was like other creative things that aren't writing. And one of those was I wanted to start a reaction channel. I did that. It's going very well. I think I got almost 700 subscribers, maybe a little over 700. And I will, if that is not linked down below, I will try to remember to link it down below in this video. If I didn't link it down below, feel free to poke me in the comments if you want to look at it. The other part of this creativity goal was to make a piece of art once a month. So to basically come out of the year with 2 pieces of art. It is, as of recording this, about 2 p.m. on December 31st, and I don't have any art made. Could I probably, in the next few hours, make really crappy art, 12 pieces of really crappy art? Yeah, but I don't see the point. Like, the point was to, like, dedicate time to non-writing creativity, and I did not make that time. I did not do those creative things, so that's a big fail. But it's fine. For 2025, I'm not going quite as crazy with the goals, at least not in this video. I may have like other goals that I will work towards during the year, but here I'm only gonna be talking about a select few because this is a writing channel, so I wanted to keep it more towards what this channel is actually about instead of all of my random lifestyle things. So now that we're like 10 minutes into the video, let's take a look at my goals for 2025. I have 4 goals? Yeah, 4. So I want to publish book 2 of the Guardians of Shavdar series, and I want to have book 3 ready to publish, meaning I want to have it drafted, edited, Like, I want it to be on, like, maybe the final stage of editing, if it's not, like, completely done. My tentative goal is to have book 2 published no later than August. I'd really prefer, like, the end of June, but given that I've had a bit of a struggle with draft 1, once I get the first draft done, cleaning up and editing and clarifying stuff won't take quite as long, but just getting draft 1 out has been rough. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get both books published next year. I would love to get book 3 published towards the end of the year, but if not the end of 2025, then like my cutoff date for that is I want it published by the end of February 2026 at the latest. So that's why I say I want it to be ready to publish by the end of the year. Just so I can have that time for like marketing and doing last minute proofreads and stuff. So yeah, that is my writing goals. I will probably, very likely, work on other projects, like non-Shabna projects throughout the year, just to like do a little palette cleanser and whatnot. But anything I work on outside of those two is not something I'm intending to publish right away, even though maybe I want to. Then my next goal is, again, to grow this YouTube channel. In the past, I haven't put a number on it because I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring you guys to hit the subscribe button, but I kind of am. I would like to get to 100 subs this year. I believe, in the 60s, maybe, like mid-50s perhaps. I genuinely can't remember. So given that I started this channel in 2020, and in 4 years I've gotten between 50 and 60 subscribers. So hoping for 40 plus in 1 year, that's a bit of a push, but I'm gonna do my best. I have like a sub goal into this to grow other socials, but I haven't yet decided which ones and what the numbers are. Assuming TikTok doesn't get banned in a few weeks here, that's like almost definitely gonna be one that I'm gonna focus on growing. But since we don't know right now if it's gonna survive or not, I won't like put that out there in the universe that I'm gonna get so many follows on TikTok, because it may be poof in a month. Okay, next goal is my reading goal, and I thought I was leaving it at 48 because I barely got there, but over the past like 2 months, I've gotten really into reading audiobooks over physical books or Kindle books. And of course, that goes faster because a lot of times I feel guilty about reading because I should be doing other work. So if I can like listen while I'm doing some other work that I don't need to like fully mentally be present for, because sometimes it's just like hit a button, particularly when I'm doing like certain editing passes and whatnot. So yeah, hoping that I can hit 52 books next year, since I'm doing a lot more reading of audiobooks as opposed to where I have to like read with my eyes. That sounds funny. And kind of tying in with that, I would like to get involved with some reading challenges. I just don't know where to find them. So if you know of any reading challenges on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or anything, please drop them down below because I want to get involved with more of those things. And then my last goal for 2025 is Fiverr. So if you don't know, I do editing and beta reading on Fiverr. And I mean, I'm by no means making a living on it, but I was able to get a good bit and pay down a loan that I owed my mom this year. So I'm just hoping to continue to grow that income until maybe I can make a living on that and don't have to worry so much about things, because I'm at the point where my health, I don't know how to put this, my health is not at the point where I can get a typical like office job or a retail job or anything. But it's been long enough since I had the stroke that people are like harassing me, like, when are you gonna go back to work? You can't let your mom pay for your stuff forever. So it's like I'm trying to get that to a point where I can do more for myself and I don't have to rely on other people to help me with everything. And that's my goals for 2025. Again, I probably will have other goals for different like crafts and relationships and spiritual and whatnot, but I'm not going to announce those here because that they don't really matter so much for what I am doing on this channel. So please comment down below, let me know what your goals for 2025 are, and also how you did in 2024, if you had any big goals that you achieved or that you got really close to, because count that as an achievement if you want to. Any progress is progress. And don't forget to like this video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to see more from me. I post new videos every other week and streams all the off weeks, and I will see you soon with a new one. Bye!